Well, Mama told me when I was young, said sit beside me, my only son, and listen closely to what I say. And if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. Oh, it will. Yes, it will. Oh, take your time. Don't live too fast.
Here we are, just got here to Hart Springs. Mike and I just arrived just minutes ago. So it's pretty much just an open field with a bunch of live oaks all sprawled all over the place. Beautiful sight, absolutely beautiful trees. The weather's been perfect. It's been upper 70s for most of the ride in from Tampa. Getting these living quarters established before darkness falls. Here before we know it.
And be a simple kind of man, and be something that you love and understand. So baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Forget your lust from the rich man's gold. All that you need now.
Just got our firewood bushels. Dropped them off at the campsite for the night. Coming down here just take a look at what's going on. Get the lay of the land. And kind of nestle in for the night. Man, some big mullet out there. I'm sure you can't see it on the video, but school of some good sized ones. Make some turtle out there. Make a hell of a good smoked mullet fish spread. Sun's come out. A little sticky out today still, for my liking. Probably about 79, but full of humidity. So anyway, can't complain. It's gorgeous. Kind of look around the swamp here. Man, it's just good. This is old Florida. Old Florida. Cypress knees everywhere. Just tree branches like leaned over the waterways. It's awesome. But let's head out to this point, see what it's all about. This is the historical Santa Fe River. Nope, I apologize, the Suwannee River. This is the historical Suwannee River. A lot of history on this river. It's a big waterway in Florida. Probably as important as like the St. John's or the Peace River was, if you look at the history annals of Florida. But in any case, cool place. Wow, all this clean spring water just ends up dumping into this kind of tannic water. Man, the mullet are huge. Just big, big, big schools of them coming out of this river, going up into that spring. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. There's 5 miles of trails here. This is a county park out of Gilcrest County, Florida. Kind of an area that most people probably never travel to in Florida. Kind of desolate, you know, kind of rural. Not a lot of reason for a lot of folks to come up here unless you're wanting to get away from all the people and traffic and whatnot. But nonetheless, the Nature's Coast has got a lot to see, a lot of splendor. Really enjoy coming up here. Kind of watching that sun drop. Want to get up to the store, get some adult beverages before dark and before we get locked out of the primitive campsite here. But we got a code that should work. Just don't want to leave a lot to chance. But man, look at this swamp. This is like Florida swamp. Cypress knees everywhere. Alligator snapping turtles. Some gators nestled up in here. Look at this old knotty tree. Been here for 200-300 years, I bet. You can see just a big primitive field, but with just a ton of 200-year-old live oaks just kind of all bent over the campground. Super nice. All right, back at camp. We've got this place to ourselves. We really lucked out. This is all on Micah, man. He found this place earlier in the week. We were looking at canceling. Humidity rolled in. We weren't sure what the rain outlook was going to look like with this tropical storm coming through in November. Really put a damper on the plans, but nonetheless, we got a link from Micah, and he's like, hey, give this thing a shot, and made some phone calls, and voila. Couldn't have asked for more. You really roll the dice when you drive 3 or 4 hours alone, or not alone, but from your hometown on a motorcycle. Kind of leaves you a little.
You can do this, oh baby, if you try. All that I want from you, my son, is just to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man, and be something that you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can?
Get too old for this tent life. Oh. This is what the morning looks like. Foggy as hell.
Got Black Beauty covered up this morning. Now, hopefully this fog will burn off this morning pretty quick. Look at that. Yeah. Somehow we slept through it though. So we got this place to ourselves entirely. Beautiful. I'll walk down to the springs here in a little bit, show you guys around. Get it? Oh yeah. What are they, little drop-in coffee things?
Yeah, it's right there, that little black pack. Some
Oh yeah, nice.
old shit I found at the house.
Just right. You'd have to be a trooper, brother, to do what we're doing. 3 weeks straight, every single night, somewhere different. Man, this fog is taking forever this morning to get burned off. We're gonna head to Steenhatchee today. Go out to that small little coastal town, get some lunch, get a grouper sandwich. Right outside the Swanee River now, just kind of this boardwalk runs parallel to the river. Kind of see it. Super foggy. Check out the age of this cypress tree. All right, this is the back swamp off the Swanee. Look at all these little cypress knees. Super tall. All right. This is Hart Springs in Gilcrest County, adjacent to the Swanee River. Still kind of foggy, so I'll probably try to come back later today and get a little overview, but cool little county park. I will be in this water later today. This is the main spring right here. This is the main boil. I don't know if you can see the water rippling or not, but pretty awesome. It's definitely moving some water. It's probably, I'd probably consider it a class 2 spring. See See if I can dive down there later with my mask and give it a look. But looks like that little split in the earth probably goes down 15, 20, 25 feet. Ready? Yep. Let's roll out. All right. Ready?
Don't fear the reaper, nor do the wind, the sun, or the rain. We can be like they are. Come on, baby, don't fear the reaper. Baby, take my hand. Don't fear the reaper. We'll be able to fly. Don't fear the reaper. Baby, I'm your man. La 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 la. La la la. Valentine is done here, but now they're gone. Romeo and Juliet. Every day, every 40,000 coming every day. Be like they are. Come on, baby, don't fear the reaper. Baby, take my hand. Don't fear the reaper. We'll be able to fly. Don't fear the reaper. Baby, I'm your man. La 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 la. La 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 la.
This one's bigger. All right. Got me? All right, let's do it.
Long as I remember, the rain been coming down, clouds of mist drip pouring, confusion on the ground. Could be through the ages, trying to find the sun, and I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain. I went down Virginia, seeking shelter.
I'm glad we stopped there. I mean, we got it done.
Watch the tower grow. 5-year plans and new deals, wrapped in golden chains. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain?
All right, here's one more shot at the main spring. The actual main head spring is actually to the right, but this is kind of jumping platform, which is really fun. Kind of act like a big old kid for a minute. Oh yeah, so perfect. Crystal clear water. All right, here we go, time to dive. Not as strong as I thought. You could jump in? Ouch. And he's up. Oh, nice. I can hold on to this thing. It won't drop, will it? Good time, good time. Whew. It's gonna be cold, brother. Woohoo! Yes, sir, baby. I'm gonna do that again. It's like 5:15. Couldn't sleep any longer. That's the downside of tenting. When you're motocamping, your back just, man, it can only tolerate so many hours, and then it's gotta get up and stretch and get upright. That magic number for me is about 8 hours, and on a good night, probably 7. Went to bed early last night, and here I am, 5 o'clock. Mike is still asleep, but doesn't mean I can't enjoy a good fire for another hour before daybreak. Been a good trip. We're going to take a different route back, a little more rural, so it'll be a little bit longer, but want to enjoy the day, enjoy the weekend, maybe get some footage of some country roads and enjoy it. Get a nice lunch somewhere. But in the meantime, I'll enjoy this fire until the last of the wood goes out. Got about 4 or 5 more logs this morning, so. Getting out of here. 3-hour trek ahead. Good times. It's heavy.
Out of the blue and into the black, they give you this, but you pay for that. And once you're gone,